going live and not doing that horrible social faux pas about Mongolian throat singing.
Yeah, I'm cool about going live. I'm just currently still sorting myself out, but I can be listening, and then I'll unmute myself when it's appropriate.
It's all good.
It's all good. Hi everybody, welcome to some Starfinder on a weird Friday evening, because we were going to play Monday and then things happened. So we rescheduled to Friday. Tabletop RPGs! Yay! So how is everybody?
Well, I'm just happy that we're finally here, ready to play some Starfinder.
Been better, been worse. Time for Meteor to commit grievous shopping violence.
Shopping violence? I mean,
I will raid the market.
I mean,
metaphorically.
I mean, at least like I'm gonna raid your stuff. Pays like shitload of money for like stuff, and then just raid the entire store. Okay, thank you.
Return of Jinzukuna.
Today we're going to see Meteor trying to be a corporate pirate.
I don't know why now. Going to see Meteor in a bad fitting suit.
Oh God! and the business shoes are like the front part's like lifted up because his feet are like too big for said business shoes.
Oh, of course,
no. It is just the top of the shoes. The soles are gone because it really put his foot in.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, Rogue. I feel like both Brian and I.
Oh no, 100%. That's exactly what we do. Except when he gets to when we get to Vesk space, because that's where I think we're going to be going long term. He's going to start wearing the Vesk equivalent of business attire, which in my mind involves like gold paint on your on your claws.
Oh, like nail polish or claw polish, even.
Well, claw embellishments. One wouldn't necessarily call it polish.
Well, either way.
No, just give me the idea of the Vesk being extremely ghetto.
Oh my gosh! Like,
no, even better. Meteor thinks that Vesk are incredibly ghetto.
Yeah,
but they're actually like more about like feathers. They're actually closer to drag queens.
Oh my God!
So
yes,
Meteor comes in like gold and silver chains.
Oh,
claws painted up, diamonds in his teeth, and then just walks in and everyone's wearing just gigantic feather Medici collars.
Oh, you know what that reminds me of? Like, okay, so I've seen some pictures where there's like some stylish looking African guys, but like in the like sort of impoverished areas of like Africa with like the corrugated like sort of houses and bits and pieces like that. But you just see this one guy who looks as though he has £1 million like on his person, like in a like vibrantly coloured suit with sunglasses and just looking so out of place. I don't know, it's just
You see, I'm just envisioning more like literally, but Beatles ghetto as anything, but the rest of the Vesk are somewhere in the 1920s-ish.
Oh God!
That's just almost better than my giant feather Medici collars.
Oh my God! And then they sort of gasp as ankles are exposed. Like, oh my goodness! Like, cover those up.
Oh no! The giant feathers are there, but it's like the giant feather boas of burlesque dancers.
Oh my!
Yes.
And I know the 1920s wasn't the decade of burlesque, but that's all I came to mind. There's like pinstripe soups and Tommy guns.
Oh my God! And like fedora hat type things. Like, I don't know. It's
And
so
somewhere
good.
Starfinder fans are listening to this going, what the hell is this? This is not how the Vesk behave. But it sounds
this
so good.
Yeah, this shouldn't be canon, but I'm kind of digging it.
Every planet has different fashion.
Yeah. But you know what also has a different fashion? Starfinder 2nd Edition.
Yeah, that it does. So, last time...
Whoops, there goes my camera. Sorry, I was just cleaning my second monitor screen and just whacked my webcam off the top.
Oh dear.
How
you say?
could you?
So last time, you wonderful band of reprobates, you had been gallivanting across space, doing a little bit of pirate treasure hunting, covering said treasure, or part of anyway, and a star map to locate the rest of it. Got caught out by the corpse fleet and decided to retreat as the better part of valor, and made your way to the Inari.
Yeah, Idari. Yeah.
Also, Dash, I think I'm going to your mic ever so slightly.
Turn up or down?
Down.
Okay, how's that?
We'll see as I keep on talking. If I don't hear you, we're all good.
Okay.
So yeah. So that means you make your way to the Idari, the Kasatha. Oh crap! I forgot the name of it now. Colony ship, generation ship. Basically, lots of people have been living here for a very long time. And we'll begin this session as you guys board on and begin to dock. So you are given the clearance to land, and Meteor happily brings you guys into like a docking arrangement.
Yeah. Yeah, for anyone who's probably, I don't know, a little more observant, you probably notice Citra like carrying a alarmingly large amount of boxes of lemon sherbets or sherbet lemon sweets. Like just stuffing them into like any sort of like pockets, like sort of bags and containments, and there's even and she even sort of put some in Nebril.
Is it enough sour sweets to turn your face inside out?
Possibly. Like maybe warhead kind of sour, who knows?
Yeah. I mean, it also gives Nyx an absolutely brilliant idea of concealing products and sweets. Not a bad idea.
Oh
Get
no!
into the Emily lines a bit quicker.
Got my ears here. Oh, I thought someone arrived in Discord, but no, they did not arrive. Okay. Yeah, it's like, that's good. Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it just seems it's just got these boxes of, just these boxes of lemon sherbet sweets.
Where did you get those?
Oh, that vending machine where I totally legitimately got the sweets from. That warehouse in Avalon. Yeah, I got them from there, and I just really like lemon sherbets.
I think Meteor just reaches out and just grabs one that's just about to like fall out of the packet. Oh.
Yeah.
Just crunches it.
It is super sour.
It's super sour.
It is all the DM is going to describe as he's just trying to work out what's going on with Syrinscape. A lot of the sound effects are like really crackly, and I don't know.
I mean, it's coming because you're clear on my end.
Oh, for me, there's like a weird crackle every now and then.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Yeah, and she puts like 5 of them in her mouth already.
I think, yeah, Meteor is just going to look and be bemused. On a more practical sense, so what do we have in the party, Luke Power? We have...
Well, I can tell you.
I've opened it up.
Oh, you have?
I have.
Yes.
So, I don't want to just run off and do things without other people in the party. Plus, other people in the party might actually be better than Meteor at something. Because what sort of skill check would be involved in essentially selling things and buying good cargo? Or getting a good cargo contract?
Okay.
Also, I think Citra is no longer sickened and fatigued because of the whole
Yes.
having a nice.
Yeah, you would have had a long rest, so you will be fine.
How many rests would that have been?
2 in total so far.
Okay.
Let's add another rest to my character sheet then.
I'm trying to remember what the equation for healing after a long rest is. Like, oh, I'll have a look.
I just hit the button and take the HP it gives me.
Oh wait, there's a long rest button somewhere. Is there
Yes, right
rest?
there's a rest button right next to hero points.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, I didn't realize.
New system, everybody.
Yeah.
We're
Finding all
already,
sorts of cool things.
we're already 6 sessions in,
Yeah.
I think. Ballpark.
Well, actually.
Well, I tried.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay, cool. So we had 2 long rests since then. Fantastic. Okay. Let's do another rest. Let's do another rest. There we go.
I was gonna say Nyx is a. Would we know if Nyx is a good merchant? Or is
Well, I
Nyx
would
not?
guess so. I mean, the things that I do are probably more black market than open market, but you know.
But I mean, we probably know that Nyx does things like that, but we probably don't know that she does black market shenanigery.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you probably just know that she is. You can probably just tell from what you've seen. From what she's done, she's a bit of a bitch, but not necessarily that it's like feeding
She's
a medical drug empire to essentially like the military.
I mean, she seems cold, but you know, she just does what she needs to do to get jobs done. Like she does a job. No, she's given a job. She does job done. Like gets paid. Hooray! Have a lovely day. Kind of thing.
Yeah, hooray.
Yeah. Yeah. So
She
there
is
we go.
great. Sabrina Carpenter's song. She is a busy woman.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. I think we're ready. I mean, yeah, we should probably see what stuff we need or what jobs are ongoing on here. Yep. Yep. Just sort of, yeah, making faces due to like how sour the sweets are. And there's like 5 of them in the mouth.
Why don't we go see what we can sell things for? And then we can see if there's any good contracts going, or if we need to buy our own stuff to go to the Vesk systems.
Yep. Yep, sounds good. Yep.
He's just looking for this. He just looks up for the sign saying "weapons store," because that's all we've got. We've got laser rifle with a bipod,
and weapons,
flame module, and a street sweeper.
I may need. I don't know whether I need to borrow some of the UPBs and maybe money for, medipatches, because I think I am very low on them, and the last thing we want is to get caught in the middle of a fight, and we don't have any of those.
Well, you guys begin making your way through the Idari to what feels like a well-travelled market area. So for context, the Idari is, like I said, like a Cathatha colony ship, so a good chunk of their people on this thing for a long time. It even
Kasla? I forget what Kasasla are.
Cathatha.
They are the four-armed, masked up individuals.
With, like, elongated heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Give me a second, I'll see if I can find a picture.
Yeah. Making our way down the Idari ship where we can sell things.
It's such a shame I can't have like a primer for most of this stuff. Yeah, there you go. It's in the Discord chat.
Oh, that's spooky.
Yeah, they're great. So a fairly common thing throughout the Pack World is the Cathatha. I'm also aware, just as like a background thing, they're currently in a bit of a weird state right now because they have like an elder council system, and but there are like 3 key factions now, and I think I'm coming through on some, like, I can't tell who's mic am I coming on? Ah, Tasha's, it's yours still.
Might be. Yep. Okay. I'm good.
Just hit the mute button.
Okay. Yeah, okay. That's what I have to do.
As I was saying, so there are 3 like key factions right now. There is a faction that are like, okay, we're going to take the ship and go find somewhere else more habitable because the Pack Worlds are terrible. Faction 2 are like, actually, we'll stay here and work things out. And the third faction who are like, no, screw this, there is a world next door, we'll just go and colonise that one. That is the world of Akiton. And currently right now, those few factions are like, having a bit of a scuffle. No, it's not open warfare right now, but it is just kind of like heavy political debate. You can't really escape it on the infosphere. You start going through Kasath pages on Spacebook, and it's just, you can see all this rhetoric from all 3 factions coming up. It's not a fun time. But on the Idari, there's like...
Micho just takes a little note of like, piracy against idiots who want to shoot each other. Excellent. Just takes a little note for his logbook. It's not his murder list, that's a separate list altogether. This is a idiots list. Idiots with money list.
Thanks. So it's like, so there's all sorts on the ship. There's even like artificial farms to generate food for the basically the infinite voyage through the void. You pass a couple of those farms on your way through, and eventually you get to like a small town almost, where there is currently a bit of a display going on. There are brain cannot work this evening, I don't know why. There's like banners up, there's people playing music in the street, there's market stalls hanging about. You do pass by a couple of shops. Some of them will happily take the weapons off your hands, and they will cost you 50% off their asking price. And oh dear God, what have you found?
I have to rescue the blueberries.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, chat. Helldivers 2 memes.
Oh God. Oh no. No.
Derailed me entirely, you bastard.
For the sake of the chat, imagine the SEAF soldiers are all relatively kawaii girls, and the Helldivers have to rescue them to repopulate. And that's basically the meme.
That we took a lot of losses, taking some cities on Cyberstan. We do need to make up the numbers. Because people do be stupid in Helldivers. Anyways, so let me bring you over to the street level.
Level.
So, as you guys reach this main, it's the sort of the main road going through. There are barriers up, you can see little security robots are buzzing overhead, and they just seem to be just checking you all out. On that note as well, Meteor, a lot of the Kasatha give you a wide berth. Not because of your big or your size, it's just more like, that's a Vesk. It's a giant croc. What do we do? I don't know, just don't go near it.
Yeah. The Meteor definitely will not take the opportunity to just grin
The free market has what you're looking for.
in a totally friendly and not at all terrifying way at the occasional person.
Meanwhile, Citra is giving an incredibly wide berth to the Kasatha, almost sticking like really close to Nebril, a lot closer than you'd seen her been, but yeah, like while still stuffing the occasional lemon sherbet sweet in her mouth.
So those weren't to sell? They're just gonna eat them all?
Yes, they're really tasty. I mean, what can you not like about the really sour lemon sherbet sweets?
I mean, I've got one stuck.
It's like
It's just stuck.
Of sour.
It's just stuck. Like Meteor just opens up his mouth, and you can just see the one he's eaten stuck between two teeth, crushed, and he's just like, "I don't got the feel," and just sort of very unsightly just moves it out from between his teeth. I don't get it. It just sort of throws the crunched lemon sherbet into the floor.
I don't think littering is appreciated here. Yeah, if we can try not to commit crimes and draw attention to ourselves.
That's great. So yeah, if you want to sell weapons, you sell for 25% of their cost whilst you're here.
What? That's outrageous.
Them's the rules of Idari. So yeah, let me know what you got, and I will tell you what the prices are.
We have a laser rifle with a bipod, a commercial flame module, and a commercial quality street sweeper. And a meteor that will hear this price and will actively go, what?
Who for that? You must be mad. Demiplane, you actually going to take me to the page or not?
Our latest headline. The Brunara again sees fierce debate. Members of the Pack Council argue over the controversial clause 47 amendment.
Turns out Demiplane does not want to take me to the spot with the weapons. That's nice of it.
Station security remains tight-lipped on the situation.
Right, so what was first up? A laser rifle.
With a bipod.
I hope people are happy I have to bust out a calculator. So that will give you... so it's 11 credits for the rifle. I'm just going to look up the price of a bipod. Bipod, where have you gone? Where has it gone? Well, you're not gonna like the price for the bipod.
I just got the bipod like page
Yeah.
up on there.
Nothing.
How rude!
So we're looking at
get
11
nothing,
credits.
you lose.
And how much? And how much for the street sweeper?
Give me a sec. Street sweeper, where have you gone? Seriously, street sweeper, where have you gone?
I will admit, we never did check whether or not Nyx could use the street sweeper. Because it's an advanced weapon.
This is very
it is
true.
15 credits for the street sweeper. Yeah, 1 5 credits for that street sweeper.
I think when they suggest 26 credits for 2 weapons, you've just got Meteor just standing there actively disgusted that they would suggest a price so low.
What can I say, my friend? We don't have need for weapons on the ship. And yes, I'm going with this voice. Universe, deal with it.
Explore the stars after extraction.
How many guards are there?
Tell us after extraction. That's the very
You have seen a few guards around. There has been it feels like an increased presence.
What lies beyond the next valley? Canyon, crater or hill? It's something we want to discover.
He's not that stupid. He's not going to threaten the merchant.
That's good.
This conversation wasn't worth 26 credits. Just picks up the weapons and puts them back in whatever he was using to hold
Also,
them.
Nyx can use a street sweeper.
Do you want to take that one?
Yep, that's fine
Cool.
with me.
I'll take it off the party list then.
Sweet. Excuse me.
You mean sweep?
Sweep.
Okay. I think whilst still looking utterly disgusted, Vita's
I
just
had
gonna be like,
noticed.
where do we get shipping jobs? We can carry cargo.
Oh, for that you might want to speak to... there's a voice wrong. For that, my friend, you may wish to speak to... crap, I need to get the NPC's name. One moment.
Whatever your business is our business. Give your finances safe.
I might want to speak to Lady Tardessa.
Banking, contractual blessings, financial loans, free financial literacy.
Who is she?
And so much more.
One of our elders.
Peace of mind.
You should be coming through, and he
Contact the local
pulls out a little
expert
watch
for
and
details.
takes another time. It's like, you should be coming through right now. In fact, if you'll excuse me, my friend, escorts you all out of the shop for a moment as you just go stock up. There'll be a parade coming through soon. You'll see her.
And I can talk to her during the parade?
No, maybe after the parade, but you'll see what she looks like, and then you can introduce yourself from there. Come, I will take you to the festival, even if you are a Vesk and a vile, stinky thing.
Lifts up his arm. That is not like that is only under Marty McFly outfit, so it's not really particularly covered in clothing. It just I showered.
I do not mean like that, my friend. You have the smell of death about you.
And then suddenly, ugly smile.
Yeah, it's like
Instant panic and regret. Anyways, you guys are pulled down to the main drag where there is like I said earlier, you know, you got police bots going around. There's people cheering. Meteor's given like this wide berth, so he's got plenty of room to see. As you see a tall.
I'll lift Citra up so that Citra can see above the crowd.
Ah, I don't know how to feel about this, but I'll feel wholesome about it.
Good. Also realised I had a token. I didn't want you guys to see, but it's been there for a while now. So I'll take him off anyway. Anyways, so the main drag's been cordoned off and everything else. All the bunting's hanging up, and after a while you hear like all the fireworks going off as a parade of Kasatha comes through. You're expecting like a big parade, but it's actually just Talvessa up the front, a Kasathan woman. It's hard to tell with the amount of layers because there's no like discerning features. You can only guess sort of by head shape. She's a bit thinner and more elongated in the head. She's got a tall staff which is adorned with a bright golden star, sort of held within the crook of it. And she's leading a small parade of fellow Kasatha who all seem to be like engineers who are sweaty, greasy and horrible, but everyone's cheering and celebrating. As I'm just fighting with my microphone because my sound barriers decided, no, I don't want to be level with the mic anymore, I just want to be off to the side.
Meteor may feel Citra holding on to Meteor. Meteor may feel Citra holding on to him a bit tight. Like, probably not enough to dig claws in, but it's getting close.
The advantage of having scales doesn't hurt. There is a moment where Meteor does sort of just tap the Kasatha who was the Kasatha shopkeeper on the shoulder and just asks for them to explain why there's a parade of dirty engineers.
Oh, it is for the ship. Well, you see, when we arrived here many generations ago, the engines, they failed. These fine, brave people had managed to at least repair one of them. So now we can drift around the system, but maybe hopefully drift onto a new world. It would be nice.
You're good with engines. Looks at Citra. Right?
I mean, I'm only as good as the next engineer when it comes to engines. Yeah, I mean, I know a thing or three about engines, but I probably don't. I mean, I don't have a formal qualification or anything, but I know my way around these sorts of things. You know, us industrious is so key.
So that's a yes?
I mean, yes. Yes, it is.
Okay, worst case, we sell you to fancy one for cargo.
Please don't sell me. Oh,
Lucia
hello.
does not reply to that.
Oh, no.
At this point, there is a colossal explosion in the crowd. And the DM really wishes he had Syrinscape available for the explosion right now, but you'll have to imagine a very large explosion sound going off as he just moves some tokens up a level.
I don't know how good an impression that was, but there you go, you got something. Kablooey! Smash! Oh, what the pain! My left arms! Both of my arms are gone! And my lower right! It's awful!
Oh dear.
I could make do if it was one on each side. Humans live with that all the time, but no! Two right arms, it's so unbalanced.
Anyway, an explosion rips through. Loads of people are maimed and injured. You guys are just outside the blast radius. You lucky devils. But in the panic, you do see a few Kasatha pull out laser pistols, begin putting together swords and knives from their pockets, and along with that, several Yosoki. Well, yes, they all look the same as token-wise. Just roll with it. Also begin to cause a bit of chaos and actually order Citra, since you would have a better time understanding the Yosoki. You hear calls of basically kill the bitch.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Citra will relay to the others. I think they're gonna attempt to kill the lady that you asked about the shipping jobs for. Was it like Thalessa or
Talvessa.
Taldes?
Where has she landed? Or can we not see her yet in the explosion?
She was somewhere near the middle of it, so it's very hard to tell. As all the smoke and dust is coming all around you right now.
These big blue things, are those essentially just big TV screens?
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
So this building next to you is like a diner, like all the windows are now smashed in, so every hole's an entry point.
Fantastic. I'm just going to assume that this TV screen is bolted for non-Vesk to not rip it off the wall.
Pretty much. It's actually a bit higher up. It's more like a, like the Times Square billboard.
Oh, okay. That's a bit too high up to use as an improvised weapon. Fine. Meteor's been pointed towards the explosion by virtue of Citra going, and so he's just going to pull out his sword and just start stomping into the fire.
I was gonna say, have you still got Citra on your shoulders? Because you'd be taking her with him.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I guess I'm in it for the ride.
Yeah, it's why he's pulled out his sword on the other hand, so he doesn't accidentally hit you. Just shunk.
How very considerate.
He doesn't need to do anything else when he has a turret sat on his shoulder. For the point of if it's going to matter for anything else, let's say you're on my left shoulder.
Okay, fair enough.
Cool.
In that case, then, could everyone roll me some initiatives if you'd be so kind?
I'm not logged in, so we will roll.
Why is there so many Ahsoki?
Oh, dirty 20.
That is going to be 21 on my initiative for Citra, and for Nebril. Nebril goes at the same time as me, so never mind.
My Chrome is not responding, so if you'd like to roll for me.
Can do, 1 sec.
Excuse me.
And you're going on 20.
$25, damn.
Operatives, man, they go fast.
I mean, the whole party were in the 20s. Really are the first responders.
Wow.
So, yeah, Kanu got nat 20.
Damn.
That's going to be a hero point for Kanu. Oh, I've got so many character sheets to roll. It's a day like today, I wish I just had like Foundry and I could just hit auto roll and everybody's kits added in. Or even D&D Beyond.
Okay, look, you cannot blame us for this. This is literally your fault.
I'm not blaming you. I am blaming myself.
Oh, that's good.
I just wish I had better tools. That's all I want is better tools. Alright, so top of the round is Kanu and Nyx. So state of play for you, Chris, just to give an idea, you are currently 30 feet away from Talvesa, who's just been engulfed in a massive explosion, and currently there are no enemies near you.
Yep. Without seeing the map, really. Can I get closer to Billy?
Currently in all the chaos and confusion, you don't know who's going to make what move. Right now, the best you can really get to is Talvesa. But she's not enemy in this scenario, if that makes sense.
No.
If you want, you can hold your actions until a trigger happens, like you can do in 5th edition if you like.
Yeah, I think that might be best just for the minute, just for the first round.
Okie dokie. Kanu, meanwhile, is gonna be a man of action. He's gonna move in, grab Talvesa, and pull her back to you guys.
Oh, now we look like we're kidnapping her.
Uh-oh.
At this point, Kanu's going to look around. Kanu, Meteor, and Citra, can you guys go ahead and give me a medicine check?
Okay. Can Nebril assist?
Nebril can assist.
Okay. I also need to look up my medicine. I also need to look up my bits and pieces for medicine because I am. There are some stuff mentioning medicine
I
shenanigans.
love the fact that I actually got a dirty one.
Oh
no.
God. Okay.
Not even
it's
an actual
fine.
one. My medicine is so bad that I actually got a 1 run where I rolled a 2.
Okay. Right.
We were one step away from a natural 0.
High tech medic. Yeah, high tech medic. Okay, healbot would. Okay, battle medicine. There we go. But obviously that'll have to be on my turn. As with treat wounds, even in combat. Attempt a medicine check with the same DC for treat wounds, and so could I do this as a treat wounds thing because I have battle medicine, which allows me to attempt a medicine check with the same DC as for treat wounds and restore the corresponding amount of HP.
I will allow it.
It doesn't remove the wounded condition, but yeah, I don't know how that would work, but okay. I'm just trying to see. Healer's toolkit. What is okay? First aid, treat wounds, provide a +1 bonus. So that'll be technically a 19 on my check, and with one hand if you are wearing that. Okay, it doesn't really say how much it heals the wounds up to, but I'm guessing that check is successful.
It is a success.
I was going to say, yeah, Citra would instruct Meteor to just, like, put her down. There is, like, a brief moment of hesitation, as in she just freezes, before she manages to sort of, like, sort of hone in on... No, right, okay, I need to preserve life. I need to prevent further injury, and yeah, it's like, all right, I need to preserve life. I need to prevent further injury and illness, and I need to promote recovery. Okay, preserve that. And she's repeating, the words preserve, prevent, and promote, over and over again as she's doing like this check over Taldessa.
Okay, we do manage to stabilize her, so she's not dying. Meteor's check, if like nobody else had like succeeded on their medicine check, Meteor would just be like, yeah, she's dead. Because that was a critical fail.
Was it 2 on the die? It wasn't an actual 1.
I know, but you got 10 below the DC.
Oh, okay.
Okay, if Nebel helps, I'm guessing that's a +1 or +2 circumstance. If I got
+1, so you're at 20, so technically you're not quite a critical success.
Okay, but it's like a success.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the DC was 11, so even Kanu's like, oh, yeah, no, she's badly wounded, but I have no idea how to, like, staunch this much bleeding. But you do hear a call, yell from the crowd of, from a Kasatha yelling for a Talvessa.
Okay, I look up. What do I see?
You see, charging through the crowd behind you, another Kasatha, but this one wearing more like surgeon scrubs. A couple of his hands are covered with like gauntlets which protrude like scalpels and suturing equipment, and his upper arms are currently like putting on rubber gloves, ready to do some like mid-street surgery.
Do I recognize this Kasatha?
All Kasatha look the same at the minute because it is absolute chaos.
Fair enough. Citra is going to... So, with my check, how badly injured does Taldessa look?
I was just putting our new man into the initiative order. So she is critically wounded, but she's not dying. If we're talking like game mechanics terms, she's at 0, but any more damage is going to start putting her into negatives.
Because I was gonna say, I mean, Citra only has like one like medipatch thing like on her person. So would she be able to would I be able to sort of at least use that medicine check? Oh, so that medicine check stabilizes her but doesn't like heal her?
You've healed the hit point damage, but again, she's still...
Okay.
She's in negatives, but not dying. Well, she's at 0 now.
Okay, Okay, so I can use the medipatch on my next turn?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so she's on 0. Okay, cool, that's fine. Okay, cool. How far is this Kasatha away from the rest of us?
30 feet or so.
Okay. Citra's just gonna call this Kasatha over. Like she's like she's yeah, she's in paramedic mode right now. Actually, no. Actually, I'm gonna. Is it okay if I put her on this side? I know she isn't initially like there, but could I put her on this side so that she can at least? I know. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Fantastic. Yep. I'll let you continue with Kanu.
Well, that's going to be it for Kanu's turn, so that'll bring us to Wolf's turn. And he, for now, will just cast... where have his spells just gone? Oh no, I rested. So all his spells got changed. No! Oh, what a fool I am. So anyway, for Wolf's turn, he's just going to cast Shield on Talbetta just to give her a bit more protection. And that'll be Wolf's goal, which will bring us now around to Citra and Meteor.
Okay. So Citra's like calling I don't know. Citra's like, I don't know, calling this yeah, Citra's calling this guy over, and she's calling, like, saying, like, Taldess is over here. We need to stabilize. Well, we've stabilized her for now. She's protected, but we need to get her to a more sheltered and safe place. We can't leave her out here in the middle of what I'm presume is going to be a battlefield. And pretty much anyone within close proximity of Citra hears the panic in her voice. Like it's kind of shaking almost, but like she's sort of managing enough that she's like relaying everything that she needs out. Okay, actions. So I'm going. Oh, it's a +5. Oh, okay. Yeah, the +5 for the battle medicine. Never mind. I just found the answer to that question. Oh no, wait, that's the medicine check. Never mind. Okay, but that's fine. She will apply the medipatch on for 4 hit points, and I think it's plus some circumstances, if I remember rightly. I could be horribly wrong. You'd think that I would have actually got this by now.
You think, but it is a whole new system.
This is very true. As with tree twins, you can attempt. But yeah, like she's healed Taldessa for 4 hit points. And I'm presuming she may be stirring into consciousness?
She begins to stir into consciousness, you are correct.
Okay, and she is going to go through the Dr. AB. Well, I mean, she's gotten to the R of Dr. ABC. She's, assessed the danger. There is danger everywhere. She's, like, sort of, like, really prodding at her, like, chest, like, near her collarbone, like pretty hard to like try and get a response, like, hello, can you hear me? And yeah, she's like really panicking as she's doing this, like kind of thing. Like, yeah, this poor Asoki's just having an aneurysm right now. Yeah, so that is... Yeah, so she's used an item. That's one action.
That is an action, yes.
Okay, and I'm just trying to see basic actions. It is delay is 3 actions, is it? Or no, or or is it gosh. I'm trying to think what is the action where it's like you hold an action and sort of wait until
It'll be delay. The reaction.
okay, and it's a free action. Okay.
But you need to do it at the start of your turn.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay, so I've used an item, got Taldessa like conscious, shouted to this bloomin' surgeon dude, and I'm gonna use my last action to give Nebel 2 actions. Nebel is going to move here so that they can provide some defense for Citra. And then... Nebel. Adjacent to your surveillance cannot flank you or cause you to be off guard. Fantastic. Yeah, and Nebril will... Yeah, Nebril will... Yeah, I think Nebril will just stay... Or at least delay, yeah. Nebel's also going to delay, like, in case anything else happens and things. So that'll be Citra and Nebel's go.
Alright then. Meteor. What would you like to do, big man?
You mentioned there was someone who's running towards us.
Yes.
What's the equivalent of an insight check?
One moment. There was a way of doing it, and I even remember looking it up the other day to just be like, we should really check.
And we definitely know it's not sense motive because that's not on there. So I think it was perception, possibly. I don't know. Maybe I could be horribly wrong.
I believe it was perception, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Perception, which isn't in the main
it's kind
skill
of like
list.
to
It's just...
perceive those little micro
I just want to
movements.
do a quick check on him to see if he's actually legit. That's a dirty 20.
On the dirty 20, that is a success. Yeah, he's on the level. He is he's very scrubbed. He's got the mask on and everything. He is definitely a doctor.
But is he a doctor that actually wants to help, or is he a doctor that wants to kill?
Looks like a doctor that wants to help.
Okay. Does that count as an action?
Mm-hmm.
And do I still need to draw my sword, or did that count as an action, as a pre-battle action?
I was going to say it as a pre-battle action.
Fantastic. You said there are if there are things in an explosion?
There are things in the explosion. You can see several Yusoki running around.
Alright, cool. So we're just gonna go... Yeah, we're just gonna leap over Kanu and charge straight at these Isoki using 2 actions, which sadly leaves me unable to do any attacking. Essentially, yeah, Meteor's just going... Big leap. But I do think I get the Hollow Roger straight away at the start of combat. One enemy within 30 feet, they can see the flag, which would have included... Oh, which would not have included those because they were 30 feet away. Dang.
Well, you have your Hollow Roger flying high.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be able to demoralize them next turn, but yeah. Basically, he's just charged forth with the phase cutlass held high at these 2 unfortunate pirates.
I was about to say something because of the previous conversation, and it would be so fitting if it was earlier in Discord call. Both Meteor and that Holy Rod Hollow Roger are flying at full mast.
I'm gonna end my turn.
Good. So with that, the doctor comes running down. Mike again.
Sorry, I forgot to turn it off.
You didn't have to turn it off. We just needed to mute it.
Oh, I mean,
Anyway, so the doctor comes running down. Comes over and looks at Talvessa and like begins to look her over and goes like, this is some good work. Very good work indeed. Excuse me, young lady. Hold pressure there, please. And he begins applying a bit more battlefield technique.
does Citra recognize this individual?
No, she doesn't.
Okay. Yeah, Citra will do as instructed and hold like pressure on the wound. And she'll also explain that with her examination, Taldessa may have some dermis to subcutaneous layer of burn depths. She is stable and rousing from consciousness, and sort of reeling off like information that she can see about the size of the burns, wounds, and all that good stuff.
Goody.
I don't like that number.
Oh, that's fine. That's not aimed at you. That's aimed at the other guys.
Oh, okay.
Critical hit as well. Jesus. The worst rolls in history. Wow, couldn't do that again. Going down the line. Well, it's a hit, but not a critical. So. Extra 6 points of damage onto this one. He's now bloodied. Oh, one critical, one normal hit. Huzzah. So the robots, or the security drones, begin to come around. They start blowing out in common. This is a security announcement. Please drop your weapons, and they face down on the ground. To which the Yosoki do not comply. And so the security class robots do what they do best and give very, very aggressive tasers. So much so that I've actually managed to knock one of them out. Now it's the guys go. Oh boy, so much dice rolling for me to do.
Pirates, gotta kill some pirates. Maybe this is why we don't take over. Keep killing each other. Should really put something in the Pirates Code about whether or not other pirates are fair game.
Meteor, you do get an attack of opportunity as this one goes to run past you.
Does Nebril shoot at the Nova pirate that's approaching the group?
Yes, those of you that were waiting for targets, so Nebril, you can shoot at one of the Nova pirates as they run at you.
I'm just trying to remember, how do attack of opportunities work in this system? Is it essentially the same as in D&D?
Yeah, same as any other thing, so you just get to make a regular melee weapon attack.
Alright, cool. I'll swing with the cutlass. 15?
Both your attacks are hits. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
Oh, right, yeah, because that's the critical damage.
Yeah, no critical hits.
So it's only a 4. Yeah. So it's oh wow, I rolled minimum damage.
Yeah, you didn't roll the world's greatest on damage.
No.
Right, so I'm just going to do lots of D20 rolls really quick. Give me a second.
Oh no. Taldessa's got like the shield on her.
I'm not worried about Talvessa right now, it's everything else. And oh my god, can you guys just hit a target? Jesus. What do I want? I want one of those. And so currently, everything seems to be kicking off. This one Nova pirate that Meteor managed to nick is going to come up and try and take a shank out of Talvessa. Never mind. Critical 1. And that brings us back to the top of the round with Karnu and Nyx.
Right. Is the visual a bit better now? Sort of.
Yes, now you can see where everything is all the smoke's beginning to clear. You can see several Yosoki coming along at you. And the rest of the group, and also Talvessa.
Yeah. Okay. Let me have a go at pow-powing then.
Alright then, what's the on the Street Sweeper? It is a 40-foot range. So you pull out your big new 4-barrel twin-handled shotgun. It's a chunky beast. But that is a solid roll of a 22. It's not quite a critical, you're one shy of a critical, but you do get to do some damage.
Yay.
And with that there is, like, you feel the thing thump into you. For everybody else, there is just a shockwave that comes barreling through, and that poor Yosoki just gets walloped by a wall of sound. It is the Netflix horn just going off. Not Netflix, but you know what I mean. That blah sound.
Yeah. With the bounce back.
And sadly, that is the best you can do right now. Because if you fight another round, it would be at a significant reduction. Yeah, +1 to your roll.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, that's all I can do at the minute.
Kanu, what can we do for you?
20 minutes of gruesome violence later, it's the end of Carly's turn.
Takes them all down with just a pencil. Yeah, that is going to be the port of call, I think. Quick draws both his pistols and then starts doing what he does best. Oh boy, here he goes, killing again. Just gotta spend a hero point and try that again. Oh boy, here I go, killing again. Thank you, Kanu. Thank you so much. Okay, both hits with the semi-auto and the cryojet pistol. It does 8 points of damage to the one of the other Yosoki that were coming in to make a mess of Talves's evening. And that's all he can do. That brings us now to... I've just skipped over Wolf's turn. Whoops. Where did his Wolves go? Wolf, the little character sheet on. There it is. Oh, he's so terrible with that rotor laser. I really wish now I hadn't reset his spells. Haha! Sadly, no. Both are going to be a miss. Before we say, but Brian, you got an 18 on the roll. Yeah, I clicked the same attack button twice. There were negatives from multi-attacking. So he'd be at -4, so it's a total of 13. It won't be a... Actually, no, 13 is a hit. What am I saying? I can't do maths. Not enough for the kill, though. Citra, it is your go. And Meteor, you're on deck.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, Citra still got the pressure on the wound, as instructed. So, she is going to use one of her actions to give Nebril 2 actions. Do I need to make another medicine check for Taldessa at all?
Sorry, what was that? I was responding to a massage.
So, I'm using one of my actions to give Nebril 2 actions. And do I need to make another medicine check at all?
No you don't. She's fine right now. Okay.
In that case then, she is going to Okay, she is going to modify her grenade to make it non-lethal. And then she is going to throw the grenade so that it lands in between these 2 Isoki, and I think the range on that is hopefully not going to cause harm to anyone else. Radius of 5 feet. So I need those 2 Isoki to make for me reflex saving throws, please.
But I don't want to make a reflex saving throw.
Well, you're going to have to.
Uh, 13 and 16.
Both of them fail. So they are going to... Yes, they're going to take And this is a frag grenade. So the frag grenade smells like... Hang on, I do have the scents written down. There we go. Frag grenade, pineapple. Yeah, so yeah, they just get this whiff of pineapple just bursting between them with like shards just piercing their skin.
The only reason why I'm pinching the bridge of my nose is all I can hear right now is Company of Heroes and the US soldiers when you throw a grenade going, give them a taste of pineapple.
Yes. Okay. So Nebril is going to use one action to move there. And oh wow, it killed that one?
He's unconscious because he did non-lethal.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Fantastic. And Nebril is going to... Actually, you know what? Nebril is going to get up close and personal with the Isoki in front of them so that he can do a spar. No, actually, he'll stay there and do a laser pistol instead and try to try and get the leg. That is probably not going to hit.
That is sadly a miss.
That's okay. Yeah, that is fine. I accept this. Nebril is more or less there to try and cover for Taldessa. That'll be Citra and Nebril's go.
All right then. That brings us to Meteor's go.
Fantastic. I have a rodent person in front of me. There's going to be a dead rodent person in front of me if I can make that the case.
Squeak.
I'm trying to remember. Wait, no, I'm not going to move because moving is a full action. So we're just going to start hitting things. 14.
A 14 is a hit.
Fantastic. Let's hurt the thing. 6 damage.
And that's another one down.
Fantastic. Got the last one that's anywhere nearby, so we're going to just move over there. And we're going to go hacking and whacking and slashing. Chopping at me.
15 is also a hit.
6 damage.
Also, just been realising I've been reading their stats wrong. They have way less health than I thought.
I know I can't do an intimidation check because I moved, but Meteor just roars into the heavens.
A lot of the nearby Kasathan are we're coming up with security force and suddenly back away just a bit.
That's my turn.
Alright then, the good doctor is going to pull Elvasset away from the firefight and tell you all just to deal with them, and we'll talk to you in a minute. Meanwhile, my observer bolts are what's left of them. God damn.
Now they're cooking.
Yeah, because they're getting crits.
Doing heckin' violence. And Meteor approves.
With the scent of pineapple, just drifting nearby as you sort of approach the area.
Oh dear God, and meanwhile the one observer class being surrounded, currently having the best day ever. It's being used like a beach ball.
I'm just imagining.
Is that this one over here?
Yep.
Oh, don't worry. It's going to have some friend. It's going to have a friend soon.
Oh, God.
You need a ruler. What's the most painful I can be? Oh, I actually have to move my whole round to actually get near that robot.
As you go, the two nearest you guys will also have to use like their movement to dash away. For the sake of expediency, though, and for the pace of the session and everything else, a lot of what's there begins to clear out. You guys aren't needed to give chase. There's now like actual police cars and like guys coming through, and the doctor's like, "Excuse me, adventurers, could you come here, please? I believe we need to talk."
Can I have a DC, please, Brian?
A DC?
Yeah, for Meteor's adrenaline.
Oh.
I think it's more fun to roll a will save than to just behave myself.
Roll it against your current class save DC.
Oh, I have self-control. 22 does beat an 18.
That it does.
You don't just have Meteor chasing people off into the night. So it's the party finishes the session. Yeah, I think as he comes back over to join everyone else, he just does get a quick extra stab at a corpse.
They're entrepreneurs from across the pack and beyond. Also good. Alien artifacts.
That seems highly unnecessary, young man.
If you need it, we have it. Free market is found in the
Steps back to the corpse, stabs again,
proud to sponsor the free market.
looking this person dead in the eyes. And just starts levering his sword back and forth like Gimli's axe.
42. It was already dead. Switching.
Because I had my axe embedded in his nervous system.
Of that exchange. Anyways, so Tobas is currently being propped up against the wall. She's come through to consciousness and everything else, and she's rubbing her temples. Oh, that was a most unpleasant experience. I'm very well aware, Tobas, that they have never been this violent before.
With your host, McCabe.
It appears these two have a rapport with one another. And anyway, she introduces herself as Grand Matron Talvasa. And she thanks you for your aid and wonders what brings you to their colony ship on such an occasion.
The trade dispute has broken out between Astral Extraction and the Trouble Collective.
We were looking for cargo to take to Vesk space. We were heading there anyway. We wanted something to make a bit of extra money.
Well, sadly, I don't have anything. My dear doctor, I believe you have some medical supplies you needed transporting. Would the Vesk be interested in some of your recent things? Well, yes, I suppose they could have some of my medikits and whatnot. Give me the docking bay of your ship and I will have one of my associates drop it off there this afternoon.
Apologies for, okay. Apologies for, I guess, interrupting a little bit. I don't think we got your name, Doctor.
Dr. Hans, if you'd be so kind. Just Hans.
Oh, Hans. Okay. Cool, Dr. Hans. Yep. Could I make a perception check?
You're listening to
You may indeed.
Bring the latest news.
Okay.
With your host, McCabe. Our latest
Perception.
Violent gang
Do,
war
do,
breaks out in
do.
Docking Bay 94.
That's a
Initial
22.
reports suggest several fatalities with dozens more injured. The Atrium,
Ooh, give me a second.
Okay, I feel a whisper coming on.
There is indeed a whisper.
Oh boy.
And a so-called drift rock. Protest turned violent as members of strong Upsilon movements gathered in Alentra to protest the Glenawa's overturning of the Dicon resolution.
And if I could spell, that would be great.
Do you want... I was going to say, if it's who I'm thinking it is.
I have sent you the whisper. Act as you will.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Decided not to show Discord then. Oh, rude of it. So, yes. Yes, just call me Hans. I'm no one special, just a doctor in the local area. I do my bit. Did a very good job of saving Lady Talvessa. She's been instrumental in keeping our recent troubles coordinated.
Well, I heard there's a little bit of political discourse in terms of where the Kasatha would like to go, but not that I have any right to an opinion of such things. I just heard a thing or three about the thing or three.
I've heard, yes, currently right now there are... Oh, sorry, doing the wrong voice. Talvessa piped up and... yes, well, currently the three factions, whilst have been bickering, they've never done anything like this. It's been mostly a heated debate, which I'm trying to rally support for a fourth option, which is we could have all three. A group colonising Akiton, a group remaining here, and the Idari going off somewhere else into the vast and setting up a new world for us.
Yeah, when she mentions colonizing Akiton, Citrus blinks for a moment and goes, "Oh, those are the options. Well, I hope that whatever solution you come up with, it's one that it's the one that brings the most peace for your people and everyone else."
Your host, Dave McCain. Our latest headline.
Yeah, well, it's not ideal. I mean, personally, I wouldn't want to settle on Akiton. I would like to go somewhere else in the Pact World, but Akiton is currently the closest habitable planet for our people within the sector. Other than that, or Eox, but Eox is currently a radiated wasteland. Doesn't do well for people such as ourselves.
The ship's crew remain unaccounted for, and a class 4 quarantine remains in effect.
Just a quick check. How far from the Pact Worlds was that planet we've just come from?
1 moment, and I will chuck you all onto the galaxy map.
You're listening to ASN, bringing the latest news around the clock with your host.
And that's the wrong one. That's the Pact World map. You will need to be on this one.
Violent gang war breaks out in Docking Bay 94. Initial reports suggest...
Oh yeah, the super big map.
More injured.
The super big map. That is now an actual map.
Rumours and wild tales of lost Delorian treasures.
Dun dun dun.
So you guys are currently up here in the Pact World system, and then sort of the world you guys were on earlier with Small E Led was sort of out here somewhere. Still technically in the Pact Worlds, but just out from the solar system.
Sorry, I didn't see the ping. Oh god, that is a fair bit away.
Yeah.
Never mind.
And currently in Dreadfleet territory. Well, I say Dreadfleet territory, but the Dreadfleets are hovering around.
Okay, so what's the difference between staying here and settling on Akiton? Both seem to be space. Is it, wait, Akiton is not the same as the space station, is it?
No.
Akiton. Okay, Akiton's at Red World. Whereas I'm thinking of Absalon. Right.
Yeah, you're thinking of Epsilon Station. Yes. Also, I should have pointed out as well, the Idari has high artificial gravity. It's hard for you guys to run around in here.
That's probably where we were. Oh, so Absalon is too weak in gravity for you to stay there. So how do you do all three? You only have one spaceship.
Well, no, you see, what we can do is we can have a group of us go to Akiton or maybe Absolute Station, rally some ships together, and we'll make a humdrum station for ourselves here, and then the Idari can... Yeah, the Idari can gesture in elsewhere, and Worldship can colonize a new world. At least that's the hope.
So why don't you do that?
The problem is, I need the young to actually take a stand, but the majority of our young have... How can I put this on tongue? Gone to spread their wings and never returned home, as my generation would have done.
Explore the stars with astral extraction.
They left.
Have you ever asked the question, what is out there?
Yes, our culture might be weird to you. For our coming of age ritual, our people sort of keep together in tight family units, and then once they come of age, they're allowed to go and experience all that life has to offer with no restrictions, no holds, and then return back into the family. And sadly, some of those have taken the liberty, quite literally, and have gone.
Together we can reach out to the stars. Astral extraction for a brighter future.
There's just a moment of Meteor trying. He's actively thinking. It's not his best ability. He's not dumb, but it's still just like, this is a type of problem he's never thought about before.
It's a muscle he doesn't use all that often.
But if they go, why did they matter? Like, if they don't come back, why does it care what? Why do you care what they think?
Because we need the young.
If you leave something behind,
they still have homes and families here. It needs to be a family decision. Counts for all the family. Again, our culture is weird and strange, but I think most of you might understand. You all seem like a ship-faring crew. It is all a unanimous decision in your group, your family.
Yeah, my family's putting it a bit strong. I talked about selling this one earlier today, and points at the Citra. God, Meteor is in no way careful about Citra's mental health plans.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be talking about this if there wasn't something we could do. So what can we do? And what does it pay? I can give you an engineer, and just points at Citra. But you need to give more than quarter her price.
Citra's gobsmacked.
Way to put me on the spot.
I'll tell her, looks confused. This is more like, if you do wish to help, you can always reach out for the group in question are the ones that attacked, or the ones that wanted to settle Akiton, hence the Yusoki. And she hands you a date is like for you guys to go and with an address on it, which is part of the Idari. And she points out, it's like, this individual runs one of the farming families out in the one of the rings. Go there and have a chat. He might have some information for you. He was my one contact within their particular faction. Might find something in there. And since you're the adventuring type, why don't we say 200 credits?
Do a perception check. How much do I think I'm being screwed here?
God damn, you're rolling 22s tonight. A lot of 22s. Well, that is a success. It's a little on the low side, but judging by her dress and everything else, she doesn't have a lot to give, and she's not like got the government purse string, so she can't pay you a huge amount.
Meaty just sort of looks at the rest of the party for a read. Like, as she just said, he can't just make the decision.
Actually, can I roll a deception check?
Ooh.
Citra, upon hearing about Akiton, Citra's looking very awkward.
So situation normal. Sorry.
But it's like a lot more awkward than normal.
Do I need to roll another perception to see through that, Brian?
No, I'll see through that with just even a passive.
Whatever your business
Yeah, I rolled so low.
say for a better cause. We offer high-tech banking,
We talk about later.
financial loans,
But
financial literacy courses.
do we talk to Farmer?
For a better cause, we have orders of peace of mind, with peace of soul.
He's now directly
I
looking
mean-
at Citra.
Yeah.
Certain conditions may apply.
I mean, it's not a bad shout. I mean, it's not a bad shout, but at the end of the day, we came here for an initial task, and I don't know how you feel about that, so it's up to everyone else.
Nix?
Yeah. What's the choice again?
Do we talk to the farmer for 200 credits and see if we can help with the politics, or do we just get our stuff and go?
It depends how deep you guys want to get. I mean, we can talk to them and see if we can help. But on the other hand, I mean, we got other things to do.
I'm up for it. The only reason that we're going to the Vex systems was to chase the pirate treasure maps. So that can wait.
Yeah.
Plus, as much as 200 credits isn't going to triple our bank balance, it's not nothing either.
No.
Yeah, compared to like the
What I'm
22
wondering
credits
is-
that we would have got.
I was going to say, if we're spending out, that's the other thing we got to think, was spending out 200 credits, which probably isn't a lot, but is still something.
I mean, I'd ask Carnu and Wolf if their brains were here, but they are not. That sounds like 3 to 5.
I was going to say, the DM will just flick their option
talking to a farmer.
to the affirmative. Alright then. And with that, we can close the session out there as you guys head over to the farms on the Idari on Monday night. And hopefully everyone will be here this time.
Hooray.
So, congratulations, guys.
Woohoo!
Did we level up?
No.
Oh.
We only levelled up last week, didn't we?
He made
Last
it
Monday,
sound
this
as though we leveled up.
Yeah, we leveled up after killing 3 Isoki. 3. I'll just keep killing Citra every session and then bring them back with a mini pack. See if we can power level.
Oh god, that's dark.
Now, I'm just imagining like
sorry.
5th edition D&D and like a bastion where someone's designed an XP farm.
Oh, it's one of my favourite things about the last season of Fantasy High. One of the villains in that campaign was XP leveling.
God, yes.
Like the opposing party, all they did after going to Adventuring High School, they would go to the woods behind Adventuring High School for 3 hours and just stomp on all of the tiny monsters for like 3 or 4 XP a go. And did that for 3 years. Meanwhile, the main party's gone off and saved the world twice and at the same level. Oh,
Hang
I
on,
love that.
I'm
That was
trying to
great.
find the quote from South Park.
I'm going to see if I can find the video of Murph losing his mind.
Up the line. Yeah, so we can level from 1 to 60 by killing 65,340,285 balls, which would take us 7 weeks, 5 days, 13 hours, and 20 minutes. Ah, good old South Park, Make Love Not Warcraft, the best episode. But anyway, so I'm going to get a raid. Who are we going to raid? Well, we're going to raid somebody. And we'll see you all next, well, not next week, but on Monday for the continuation of this little adventure.
Oh.
Well, I mean, on my screen. Oh, yeah, actually, no, yeah, I'll leave it to you.
That's right, I was just seeing any other Starfinder. Let's go raid a porty. In any case, they're also doing some tabletop RPGs, and they seem to be doing another tabletop RPG. I can't tell what it is right now, but we'll go raid and say hi. So, thanks for stopping on by, everybody, and we'll see you all later for some more Starfinder. Till then, bye!
Bye!
Bye.